Okay, welcome back to the Giro 3 YouTube channel. Okay, I probably should have started filming this earlier. After seeing all the electrolysis and stuff, I've got my bench is absolutely a mess. Just getting the clamps off and everything, and there was stuff just falling out of the bottom of it. I've got the screws out the bottom of the actual unit, and had to give it a bit of a tap, and then there was just crap falling out everywhere. I need a screwdriver again to get it back out. Oh no, wait it. I can't. Have to get a screwdriver again. Alright, let's hey! We've got major rust and electrolysis, and I want to turn the other light on. There's actually like a watermark all the way around here. This has been underwater for quite a while. Seems to be not too bad above that mark, but now it's been upside down. All the shite and garbage and rust and electrolysis and everything is just migrated up to the top of the rotator now. Well, I'm going to just more just shite just falling out of it, and this has actually been, you can see the rust is on that, and that's all rusted up. Oh, let's move forward. Let's get this thing off. Hopefully the rubber seal's in good condition. Might be able to clean it up. It's not cracked by the looks of things. So. Okay, it hasn't cracked or anything, so that's alright. Wonder if we can get these 10mm screws out. I had a hard time getting the other ones out of these ones out of the you can see the electrolysis. You can see the electrolysis on that. There was one here that was really bad. It was like, yeah, so they were just, actually you can see that there's the holes here. That's your normal size hole, and that's the hole. It's like just full of electrolysis. I've got three holes that are okay, and the rest, the bolt I knock them out. The threads are probably knackered now. I just knocked them out. So all the hammering, I suppose, has actually put all the stock down the bottom. So we shall see if we can get out the ones out without breaking them, hopefully. Maybe not. Oh well. Sorry for the vibrations. Poor camera. Wow. Okay. Might try a 10mm spanner and see if we can crack them. Okay. I must have vibrated them loose a bit. It's not enough for the well, that was bloody hard. Oh, okay, let's try the next one. I had a bad habit of not putting any seeds in there in with the bolts. Stainless steel and aluminium, even these are 316 bolts, but even over time it still reacts. Being it's cast as well, and they're going to come out. Oh yeah, look at that. Woohoo! See that bloody hole, it's just full of electrolysis. Oh man, these are so tough. See if we can go again. Uh-oh. One down. Yeah. I had a feeling I was going to break bolts, but I haven't got much of an option. Wow. Oh. Damn, I thought I nearly broke that one as well. Wow. Just so you know, this is an Emotator 1102 or 1103. I'm not 100% sure it is. The customer didn't. Oh, this one just broke off as well. That's had it. I think all the rest are going to be the same, I think. Oh, this one might come out. He seems to be rotating. Problem is it eats into the stainless steel anyway, so as well. That's the problem with, eventually it gets into the stainless and I think we have another broken one here as well, I think. I was hoping to get some good guts out of this to make two rotators into one. But maybe not. Well, if I can get the part, we'll soon find out. Okay. Right. All that crap coming out of that. Jesus. Oh, this one is probably going to break as well, I reckon. That one was, I think it was about ready to snap off. Wow. It was in there. Yeah, I think that one there is knackered. It's not a twist on the top, so. Oh well, we'll have to see if we can pop this apart. It's a bit of a light tap on the side here. So we can dislodge those bolts are going through. Electrolysis, so it's a gentle you don't want to go too far doing this because you can actually damage the bearing track. Always prefer to come in at the bolt. Oh, that's right, it was not working too well. That's a Phillips. Whoopsies. My bad. Didn't have my glasses on. So if you come in at the bolt, the only thing you're going to hit is the bolt. So not in smash the bearing track. Oh, it's not looking too happy up here either. Okay, might need a. Oh, let me go down here a bit more here. We only had two bolts that are broken off. Okay, let's see what surprises we have under here, under door number 2. Oh, crikey diners. Yeah, obviously all the stuff has fallen down there. The inside of the casing doesn't look too bad. All the stuff has just fallen down from the top. The limit switches actually still click. Might get these bearings off. The bearings look like they're still loose on. It wasn't upside down. The bearings looks like they weren't too bad. Someone may have actually... This is not the original grease. It's gone off. I think what they've done is they've mixed the greases. Someone's put other grease on here. I can see the different colours. There's that yellow stuff that goes off like toffee. It wasn't looking too bad there for a second. It hasn't gone totally off. I can literally remove them. Normally with these rotators it is so toffeeified, if that's a good word. Yeah, there's a bit like it's gone nearly hard. So as I keep saying to people, if you have one of these rotators, pull it apart really quickly. And yelch, something got me in the finger. Yelch. I've got a splinter or something. Right, I only need to get the put this top back on again briefly to get the actual brake wedges released. I'll just stick it back on there while at the present moment. Doesn't really matter. Just so I can don't damage the top of it too much. I just want to see if the actual brake wedges will actually retract. One has, the other one not so. Okay. Ouch. I have a bit of steel on my finger. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, there we go. Oh, I've got one bearing, one brake wedge that's actually fused. So there we go. Wow, what a mess. I'll salvage these. Yeah, I think I'm bleeding down my glove. I've got liquid coming out of my hand. I've got a bit of steel on your finger or something. Oh, the bearings are rusty and good and bad. That one there's only rusted right away. Then the one beside it definitely had water in it. Looks like it was probably laying on the side at some stage. Yeah, look at that. Good right there. Crap. This half. It's been laying on its side. There's a bit of a watermark there. Brake wedge is frozen. So I'm going to get it back up the other way again. And I think I may have to go and extract a bit of metal or something from my finger. We shall be back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, went straight from my glove. Whatever it was, went straight through my glove. It impaled me, and it must have come out because it hurts like hell at the present moment. But I can't see, I couldn't see anything in it. Maybe it will come up later on. It may have gone straight in. I can't see it. So I'm just going to grab another tool to undo those big nuts. We shall continue on. Looks like the potentiometer is frozen solid. And number 2 to undo these, not a number 1. There we go, that's a good sign. Well, there's in pretty good condition. I might get another tray for this. A tray for all the good stuff. The stuff that hasn't been totally crapped up the front. The back there is. Let's have it. He's okay. His nut's just starting to go off. Wash, I should say. Our cover plate is okay. Yeah. Are we going to get the next one out? It's definitely been laying on its side. You can see the water's been laying straight through there. That has had it. The wash has had it. I'm probably going to need one. I'll use a screwdriver. A lever screwdriver. see if we can get this out of here. Just to get the gear out. You've got to get this. You've got to lift this up to get this first gear out. Well, I actually do it this way when I reassemble it, but normally you're going to remove the shaft as well. But it's just as easy to try and get the gears out to come off, which is good. Yeah, well, this gear has been out of the water. The water has been down the bottom half there. You see a distinct line going straight across. It's been full of water right on this side. The potentiometer been knackered. Potentiometer limit switches, they are working, but not in good shape. Might get another container. Another container for the gears. Once you get that out, now let's see if we can remove the actual. Oh, yuck! I guess most of this has fallen out from the top, but yuck! I'm going to tip this out. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do. Ouch! Oh, I felt that. I think that's must be something in my finger. Okay, I should have taken the actual socket off first. This would have shown a whole lot. Oh, I just broke the screw off. That's the first time I've broken one of these off. Oh, I just broke that off as well. These are brass. I mean, okay, they didn't feel like they were going to break. Oh, if I'd undone this the first off, I would have actually saw. That's what I should have done in the first place. I should have used side cutters. Well, these aren't the ones I'm after. I just chop straight through these. If I'd actually cut them off first off, I would have saw the damage and I would have actually started filming this a lot earlier. Righto. Just lift up a little bit. I've got to get these big bolts out, which are a pain. Being that they're rusty, and I've learned over time that you need to put two of these to try and break the bloody. Oh man, that's tough. That's what you got to do. Another one. Work your way around, and the problem is you have a problem with the last one. That's the only problem doing it this way. But at least I can get most of them off. Alright, go over here. Let's see if I can actually get it away. Right. Helps having two of these. Makes it a lot easier. Actually, these are these bolts, or these Allen socketed cap screws, I should say. Even though they had water rust on them, they're I think they're high tensile steel. These ones that they've been using. They're the same one. I haven't never seen many of these rusted up that badly. So they're in reasonable condition. What surprises do we have behind this door? Wow. Truly doily. Might just nip this off. So I can get the actual thing apart. Off there. Pull all this stuff out of here. out of the road. Oh, we need to cut. Yeah, there's a lot of damage in here. Let's see what we've got here. They don't seem to be rusty, which is amazing. This is the side the water was on. Oh no, it was like the other side actually. Actually, it says it's rusted here like anything. Well, they must have, when they stored it up, it must have had water going everywhere. Oh, there's a little spacer. So this is I think it's an 1102, I think. I should say was an 1102. Get the little arm off that keeps the weight off the drive gear. About a little idea, this one. It's just this little arm, and just puts a little bit of pressure upwards onto the previous gear, and just keeps this first gear from getting pressured by the rest of the gears. No, this is stuck fast. Oh, wait a minute, or is it going to be... Oh yeah, the clip here. Let's get that out first. Oh, it's going to come out. Amazing. Okay. Look at that crud in here. Look. It spins, but only just. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to have to extract the motor start capacitor. I reassemble these in a different way. I should have brought a 12mm down and I didn't. Just to get this frozen potentiometer out. Out you come. Gotta get it past the actual. There we go. And ain't going nowhere. Oh. It might look a bit crappy, but it's in reasonable condition. Screw heads going everywhere. My bench is a mess. So what I might do is I might take this off. Let's do it this way instead. Just so I can get this top plate off. All these things seem in good condition except for that bit of steel, so oh, well, that'll have to be re-zinc plated. Now we can turn it up the other way. Oh, get this other shaft out. Oh, that's stuck fast. Might just tap it out. It's out now. Yeah, where the water's been sitting. Oh, geez. Okay, righto. Back to number one. And wherever I put it. Looks like I didn't bring it down with me. No, I did not. Here it is, right here. Not getting things into position before I start filming. well, that's stainless steel. No, not too bad. The washers underneath are stuff though. That's had it. So the stave, the stainless steel screw, throw the washer. It's had it. Washer's had it. Pinion screw. I've got some cleaning up to do, but that's this part, so into the motor. Probably bearings gone most likely. I'll have to unsolder all this here, I'll do that later on. We shall move into the other surprise department. What have I mess here? I haven't looked inside here yet. Yeah, okay. Righty. My bench is so gritty. You probably can't even show how bad this is. This is shocking on here. These are all rusted up. Stainless steel screws okay, but of course it would be. But the washer they have here, the star washer, it ain't. That's out of here. Come on the other side. Just as bad. Yep, stainless steel screws okay. Get the star washer out of it. There it goes. It's had it. These let me cleaned up, and they'll get sent off to the glass be blasted, I think, and then I'm going to send it off to get them. I'm not going to try and fold these up, so I'm going to have to try and do something with these. Oh. One wedge moves in and out, the other is frozen. And it's actually the pin's frozen too by the looks of it. And I've got one looking okay. The other side's very rusty. The water was sitting across that side of it here, the other side, top half, not too bad. Oh, what a mess. Ah, yuck. It's like, look at this. All this come out of here. Oh God. Let's see if I can. Oh, this one I really need my little pair of cutters, which I can't find at the present moment. Even got spiders and all sorts of bloody things coming out of this thing. And my gloves, jeez. I can't find them. They must be buried around here somewhere. To get these little E-clips off, you've got to try and turn the shaft. I think the shaft's going to turn, so we might just have to knock them off and hope we don't lose them. Right, the shaft is moving. Okay, which is let's see if I spin it round. Just grab the end of it. One E-clip. Seems to be in, but the actual shaft itself is a frozen. Oh, it moved! Yay! those long nosed pliers that I thought I brought out of here. I'd like to know where those. Oh, okay, it's moving. This one's moving, but this is the one on the better side. I decided to go for it first. So it's a little brass pin, has a groove in each end, and they just hold it in. That's something to get the brake wedge out. There's one brake wedge, very dry. And I do believe these are stainless as well. So now let's try and get, well, actually the E-clip's facing towards me, this one. Let's see if I can get it off. There. Maybe. See how we go. I don't know. I can see a brass pin getting, now I can get these things in here. But we'll rotate it maybe. Okay. Right. Right there, you're right inside. Wow. Inside of the actual it's rusted because of the wedge. Let's get this. Let's get the brake wedge out. Well, still goes up and down, but the whole thing is rusted. Oh, let's see if we can. Bloody hell! I'll be definitely doing some work on this, I reckon. Now I've got a few of these left, I think, so I'll be probably replacing this one, I think. I'll probably bird the inside most likely. Trying to knock it through, so we shall go the other way. Yeah, we'll put a little baby burr on it just there, trying to get it out. Okay, there's the casing. In amongst all the mess I've got here. Crikey doing this. I want to check this track out here because oh, look at that, it's humped and bumped everywhere. This casing has had it. It's got massive big divots in it. Look at that. Oh, how about I look at this. That should be smooth. This casing has had it. Yeah, it's reasonably smooth here. There's a big mess on my bench here. And then it goes chattering. And see how that's smooth this side. And then as you come around here, chatter, chatter, chatter. Unbalanced antenna system. And if I had a set of verniers, I could show you a difference in the size of the side. So you've got a section here that's okay. Another something I can clean this with. Crappy rag. Let's see if we can get some of this crap off here. Yep. Yep. Unbalanced antenna systems. Bottom of the track's alright there. Actually, the bottom of the track right here is in really good condition. That really good condition there. Absolute horrid here. Massive big divots in it. Like that. Massive big divots. Same thing applies here. Wow, look at that. Look at the divots in that. Yep, and then you come around here. Look at that. So it's divots this side, good that side, which means unbalanced antenna system. Other than that, the casing probably would have last speeded up okay, but I might have to take it to somebody and we'll have to regrind the actual bearing tracks, square them up, and we'll have to go up a size in bearings, possibly. This is not the worst I've seen, but lots of divots here, so I've seen some of these, the track is actually, it's bloody worn right away. Oh, I've got a big mess on my bench here, a bunch of yucky bearings, everything's got quick hands. Look at this. I'll have a guess while we're here. This should be the same deal in here. Smooth, 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 smooth. Rough, 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 rough. Rough, 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 rough. Unbalanced antenna system. Rotator killers. Well, at least these divots aren't as bad as the bottom casing, but we have little impact marks up around here, but it's this bit here. I've actually impacted the side. You can actually hear it. I've got a screwdriver through it. Should be smooth, and it's not. Oh, I'm going to clean a big mess up here. Right, look at that. What a mess. Oh, dearie me. Oh, I shall leave it there for now. This is going to be this is a disaster, this one. I may salvage some parts out of it. Well, I shall catch you in part 2 maybe of this one. When I pull the motor apart maybe. We shall see how we go. Catch on. Okay, we're back. Well, I was probably back earlier, but I forgot to press the record button, and I disassembled the solenoid brake wedge and didn't realise I was actually recording. So it's all apart. I even tested it. It actually does work. It had a lot of stuff falling out and whatnot, but it's all pulled apart now, and I've got to try and extract the pin, but I might even just leave that. It seems to be, you know, one section's really bad. The other sections so-so. So I mean, it's the bottom side plates. These are probably underwater, most likely. But these won't. These are only like, so just plain metal. I think these ones. So I thought, oh well, I'd do a quick video of this one, mainly to show you the stripping down the motor. As you can see, it looks like it's been underwater for a while, but I've just tested it. It's rough, but it still turns. After I blew a bit of air through it and knocked a bit of the crap out of it, it actually still works. So I just want to see how bad it is on the inside. Yeah, you look and see that there is a pinion gear there somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a pinion gear there somewhere. Oh yeah, look, there's a gear. Yep, look at that. I'm going to get these. Without stabbing, I always stab my finger when I try to get these out. They're they call them a push nut. And sometimes there's two, sometimes there's one. And there's so much grease and crap here, you can't really tell. The only way to get them off is with a very small little jewel screwdriver up between, and just gradually work around until you can get. Wow, this one has been persistent, and there's only one as well. Okay, so what we'll do is, I don't like doing this because it tends to fly across the countryside. So we'll just work our way around. Oh, there we go. Yeah, something went. Nice, must have slipped off. Okay, there we go. Right, now we can get our little screwdriver underneath it. Hopefully lever it out without it flying all over the place. I tell you, they bite really well. Oh, yep, got it. I'm going to have to straighten that a little bit. It's a bit bent, but it should be alright. Put it over here in the new little container. Okay, we're going to try and get that off as well. There's something about stuff falling out of it. Well. Looks like we might not be getting that out of there. Unless I can separate the pinion gear from the BK rotor. I've actually got a BK rotor on here, but it actually does go up inside, so I may not be able to get inside of it. I didn't bring my angle screwdriver. Normally, this just comes off. I'm going to try and lift this out off the BK rotor, which is held in by a grub screw. The grub screw is just in there and you can't get to it. Let's see if I can get underneath that. I did. So I just gradually lever up the pinion gear. There we go. Pinion gear is moving. I'm banging that screwdriver is very small. I might break it. Bring some more jewel screwdrivers over next time, Peter. Bloody hell. Here we go. Work our way up. The next size up one. And then we can use a big levering one for the last little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's right, where there's just a little bit of rust on the inside. Okay. There's a little retainer. Whoa, that's amazing, that's in pretty good condition. A bit of surface rust, that'll be alright. And we have the BK rotor. Get a Allen key. Let's see if I can get this out. Yep. Which is good, whether I can get the actual BK rotor off the actual BK rotor or BK butterfly. I might take this grub screw all the way out. That's amazing. There's not much, no rust in that at all, which is good. Let's see if we can actually lift up. Famous last words. There we go. This angle screwdriver comes in really handy. I didn't make it for this. It was made many years ago. It's something for in a hurry. Heat it up and bend it in the vise. I probably didn't get it hot anywhere near hot enough, but it does the job for doing this sort of stuff. Okay, here we go. Now, let's see if we can get these nuts off here. Okay, let's see if Mr. Impact Gun will actually release it. Oh yes. Ooh. And nicely yucked up. Oh, we'll put all the parts. Electrolysis again. Not surprised. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, the rust falling off that bloody motor mount. Yep. Let's salvage all those parts at the present moment. Put them in another tray. A whole lot of little trays for this rotator. Lots of parts in these. Oh, this one's actually rusty. Whoa! This is probably the side it was laying on. So I reckon half the motor was underwater and the other half wasn't. Oh, who knows? Looks worse there, but it's rusty all over. I suppose once rust starts, it just runs. So I can undo that a bit. There we go. Oh, spin on that. Hey, come back here. Where'd that washer go? There it is. Not one plate. Hey, yuck. I just cleaned my bench up too. My God. Okay. I only cleaned my bench up a little while ago and it's a bloody mess again. I'll get this apart and then I'll clean it up again. Gently prise this apart. Okay, as you can see the bearing is pretty well cactus practice, so I can get this top one out without doing any damage to this. Doesn't want to move. There we go. And we don't want to lose that. There is a compression spring, looks like a little wave. So it's got me big bloody ugly looking gloves on, can't see it. Right behind there, it's got like a wave in it. I'll get the thing in the right place. It's got a wave in it. So don't lose those. There's one normally on the top and one on the bottom. But the one on the bottom is not in good condition. On out you come. Oh, okay, well, let's go the other way. Just have to be very careful you don't hit the wires or anything. There's a bit of rust on the formers inside. So I'm going to rotate that out. No, I'm going to go. There we are. Let's get this wiring all the way out. A little bit of rust. That'll clean up. Since the motor's working, I'll be able to very gently clean up inside without hitting the wires, which is a pain. Hit the wires, they're exposed and game over. Okay, so that's... Oh, that wire's been bent back on itself. There we go, that's better. Okay, we have on the bottom insulator. It's a bit of plastic with a bit of paper. Plastic one side, paper the other side. Here's the other little compression spring, or compression washer I should call it. There he is. And sometimes there's a flat washer down here as well. So there we go. So there's that. It wasn't at the top. No, it's not the top. And it's not stuck to the bearings. No, it's not stuck to the bearings, so it may... Oh, hasn't got one in it. Okie dokie, so there's no compression, no flat washer in this one. I'm going to get the O-ring out as well, because this is all going to be cleaned up. Okay. It's a washer that doesn't want to come out. Out you go. Hurry up. Okay. This is all cleaned up. I normally get these last be blasted, then I recoat them in a clear and they all come up not too bad. This one's a bit worse, but once you glass be blasted, I should go get them glass be blasted. I don't do it. I've got other things to do without doing the blasting as well. This is another story that's got big divots in it. Let's see if I've got a replacement for this one. I'm just trying to salvage parts out of this at the present moment. It's got a massive big divot in that one there. So when you clean up, it's going to be very rough. Okay, well that one's done. I'll get the bearings off this later on. And you can see the bust marks on the side here where it was actually built up from the actual formers inside. Okay, so that's done. Now I've cleaned the mess up on my bench again, and I'll get on to the another rotator to strip down to see how good or bad it is. Alright, okie dokie. I'll put this here, put that there, all strip down, put that there gently, and that way, and prestozy, there we are. 11102 or 3, I'm not 100% sure which one it is yet. Sorry. I put the wrong thing at the wrong thing. Motor, brake. Yeah, motor and brake. No problems. Okay, clean up my bench again and move on to the next one. That's up.